yells at you. If this is you, I'm sorry to hear that you are experiencing difficulties with your husband. I can only imagine how confusing this period is for your marriage. Yelling can be distressing and detrimental to a relationship for either side, but I need to highlight some differences in its effects when it comes to which side, husband or wife. In this video, we will explore 5 effective tips to address and resolve this issue permanently, creating a healthier and more harmonious relationship. Let's dive in. Tip number 5, stay safe. When faced with a situation where your husband yells at you, it is important to prioritize your safety above all else. While yelling itself can be emotionally harmful, if it escalates to physical threats or violence, it becomes even more critical to take immediate action. Your well-being is of utmost importance, and you deserve to be in a safe and secure environment. If you ever feel physically threatened or unsafe, it is crucial to seek help right away. One way to do this is by reaching out to domestic abuse hotlines in your area. These hotlines are staffed by trained professionals who can provide you with support, guidance, and resources. They can help you develop a safety plan and connect you with local services that can assist you in navigating the situation. It is important to have the information for domestic abuse hotlines readily available, even if you don't currently feel an immediate need for it. Abusive situations can often escalate gradually but seemingly fast, and having the contact information on hand ensures that you can access help quickly if the need arises. Remember, prevention is key. By being proactive and seeking support before the situation worsens, you are taking an important step towards safeguarding yourself. If you are unsure of the hotline numbers in your area, a simply online search using keywords like domestic abuse hotline along with your location can provide you with the necessary information. Please remember that my purpose is to provide information and support, but I am not a substitute for professional help. If you find yourself in an emergency or immediate danger, please reach out to your local authorities or call emergency services right away. Your safety is of paramount importance. Tip number 4. It's not your fault. Human relationships, especially those involving romantic partnerships, are intricate and multifaceted. Conflicts are an inevitable part of any relationship, and it's important to remember that when your husband yells at you, it is not automatically your fault. Blaming yourself for this behavior is not productive for your emotional well-being. It's essential to recognize that conflicts arise due to a multitude of factors: communication breakdowns, differing perspectives, past experiences, and personal triggers can all contribute to a conflict within a relationship. It is rarely a simple matter of assigning blame to one person. By acknowledging that conflicts are a natural part of human interactions, you can begin to release the burden of self-blame. This shift in perspective allows you to approach the issue with a more balanced and compassionate mindset. Instead of internalizing the blame, focus on addressing the conflict in a healthy and respectful manner. When conflicts arise, it is crucial to engage in open and honest communication with your husband once you feel safe. Express your feelings and concerns without resorting to blaming and accusing language. Use I statements to convey how his yelling affects you personally. For example, I don't feel safe when you yell like that. By sharing your emotions and experiences, you create an opportunity for understanding and, more importantly, for him to solve a problem from a perspective of feeling needed. It's also important to recognize that conflicts often require no more than one person's effort towards the direction of resolution. Sure, while it may not be entirely your husband's fault, he also bears responsibility for his behavior and its impact on the relationship. But that is not it. This is an opportunity to involve a little seduction skills, which will give you an opportunity to earn a higher level of romantic interest and attraction here and there. It will also encourage open dialogue where both of you can express your perspectives, actively listen to each other, and work together to find constructive and more sustainable solutions. Seeking the support of a coach or counselor can be immensely beneficial in navigating conflicts and improving communication within your relationship. A trained professional can help you as an individual gain insight into the underlying issues and provide guidance on healthier ways to address conflicts and express emotions, even if you have to start alone. Remember, conflicts are a normal part of relationships, but it's crucial to approach them with understanding, empathy, and a commitment to finding resolutions that honor your well-being first and subsequently his. By letting go of self-blame and embracing a collaborative approach, you can work towards a healthier and more harmonious relationship. Tip number 3, engage your power. When faced with a situation where your husband yells at you, it's natural these days to think about setting boundaries. While boundaries are essential for maintaining a healthy relationship, it is equally important to tap into your personal power and influence. Instead of trying to control your husband's behavior, focus on understanding and harnessing your own strength. Take a moment to reflect on the qualities that attracted and seduced him to marry you in the first place. What aspects of yourself and your relationship made him choose you as his wife? Recognize that you have the ability to influence him in a positive way, and with the right support, you can re-engage your power to make a significant impact on your relationship dynamics. When setting boundaries, it's important to approach them with respect and understanding. Avoid imposing boundaries as a parent would on a child, as this can create a power dynamic that may not be conducive to a healthy romantic partnership. Instead, focus on establishing boundaries that prioritize your well-being and promote mutual respect. It's for you and your self-preservation. As soon as it feels safe, communicate your needs and expectations to your husband in a calm and assertive manner, making it clear that your boundaries are not meant to control him, but to create an environment where both of you feel respected and heard. While boundaries are important, it's equally crucial to recognize that change cannot be forced upon someone. Your husband may not be fully aware of the impact his yelling has on you, or he may struggle with his own emotions and communication skills. Rather than trying to change him directly, focus on modeling the behavior you wish to see in the relationship. Lead by example by embodying effective communication, active listening, and respect. When conflicts arise, strive to respond calmly and assertively. Show empathy and understanding towards his perspective while expressing your own feelings and needs. Granted, it's tricky. You might wonder if you are enabling bad behavior. Not really, but approaching conflicts with compassion and understanding, you create an opportunity for growth and positive change within your relationship. Engaging your power does not mean controlling your husband, but rather harnessing your own strength and abilities to positively influence your relationship. With patience, understanding, and support, you can work towards creating a partnership built on mutual respect, effective communication, and shared growth. Tip number 2, communication 2.0. When it comes to addressing conflicts in a relationship, effective communication plays a crucial role. However, it's important to recognize that communication goes beyond just being calm and honest. It's about ensuring that your husband feels respected, valued, and truly heard. Communication 2.0 is a concept that involves active listening as a fundamental aspect of effective communication. It goes beyond simply talking and encompasses creating a space where both partners can express themselves openly and honestly. So it might have to start with your active listening capabilities. This approach allows for a healthier and more constructive dialogue, fostering understanding and connection. To practice communication 2.0, it's essential to actively listen to your husband's concerns, perspectives, and emotions. It might take a tremendous amount of patience. This means giving him your full attention without interrupting or dismissing his thoughts. You might have felt like it's unfair. Show genuine interest in understanding his point of view, even if it differs from your own. Reflecting your own what he's saying verbally and especially non-verbally, it demonstrates that you value his input and are willing to engage in meaningful conversation. Active listening involves more than just hearing the words being spoken. Pay attention to his body language, tone of voice, and the emotions underlying his message, seek clarification if needed, and ask open-ended questions to encourage him to elaborate and share his thoughts more deeply. This level of engagement demonstrates your commitment to understanding his perspective and fosters a deeper level of connection and empathy. If you can picture this, you can probably imagine how yelling at you is virtually impossible, right? It's important to note that communication 2.0 is a two-way street. While it is crucial for you to actively listen to your husband, it is equally important for him to practice the same approach. But it's a dance, and sometimes it takes the potential complainer, i.e. you, leading the tango in the direction that you desire, and then you can take credit for it. By embracing communication 2.0, you create an environment where both partners feel valued and respected eventually, not necessarily instantly. It lays the foundation for effective problem solving, increased empathy, and a stronger emotional bond within the relationship. In addition to practicing communication 2.0, consider seeking further guidance and insights on effective communication strategies. As mentioned earlier, Lola and I have a whole chapter dedicated to communication 2.0 in our book. Exploring these resources can provide you with additional tools and techniques to enhance your communication skills and promote a healthier and more fulfilling relationship. Remember, effective communication is a key component of any successful relationship. Tip number 1: this is not sustainable. While the tips provided thus far offer valuable guidance for improving your relationship, it is crucial to recognize that the current dynamic of your marriage is not sustainable in the long run. It is important to acknowledge the social construct that many relationships operate within, where the husband is often expected to be the head of the household and the leader of the marriage. The previous tips focus on empowering yourself and improving your personal communication skills. These strategies can certainly lead your marriage in a better direction and promote healthier dynamics. However, if you find yourself constantly shouldering the responsibility of leading and making important decisions, it might eventually kill attraction. So it may be necessary for your husband to engage in coaching and seek personal growth opportunities once you are able to seduce him into that receptive space. Taking the lead in a relationship can be draining and burdensome over time, as you have your own lane and responsibilities as a lady. It's essential for the husband in most marriages to take the responsibility of leading and setting the tone for the emotional well-being of the marriage. This allows for a more balanced and sustainable partnership where both individuals feel valued and involved. When the time comes, you can engage your husband to join you to explore personal growth opportunities such as coaching or counseling. This can provide him with the tools and insights needed to develop leadership skills, improve communication, and foster a greater sense of self-awareness, earning a version of respect that is much more sustainable and attractive over time. It will only benefit him, but also benefits the relationship as a whole. It's important to approach this suggestion with sensitivity and understanding. Avoid framing it as a criticism or a personal flaw, but rather as an opportunity for growth and development together as a couple and a family. Communicate your desire for a more balanced partnership where both of you can actively contribute, making decision-making and leadership easier for him. There is no need to compete with him with regards to leadership. Partnership and leadership are not mutually exclusive, and in reality, there is no one without the other. You can even lead by encouraging him to lead. If leadership is what you crave so badly, leadership is not about running our mouths, it's demonstrated in action. By encouraging your husband's personal growth journey, you create a space for him to explore his own potential and take on a more active role in the relationship without feeling like you are a subordinate. This shift can bring about a healthier and more sustainable dynamic where both partners feel empowered and fulfilled. Dealing with a husband who yells at you can be incredibly challenging, but it's not an insurmountable issue. By prioritizing your safety, understanding that conflicts are not solely your fault, engaging your personal power, implementing effective communication strategies, and recognizing the need for sustainable change, you can work towards a healthier and more harmonious relationship. Remember, it's essential to seek support from professionals or trusted individuals who can provide personalized advice tailored to your specific circumstances. Lola and I have been through this in one shape or form and resolved it permanently. Download our book for our full story and discover the strategies we used to overcome this challenge. Visit www.loveandprestige.com to access the book and gain valuable insights for your own journey towards a happier and healthier relationship.